So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Well, my do the right thing supposed to remind people what they gotta do. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the belikedee channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of Sistas season 8 episode 17. And baby, this episode was hilarious. They been getting me this season. It's been good, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. The episode starts off with Hudson creeping around the corner looking real creepy, okay? Coming around the corner on Gary in the bed and waking up. And Gary's talking about, help me. He got restraints on and shit, okay? Apparently, Hudson got him restrained after he got into that whole little fit after Agent Watts. Why are they attacking me? Why is everyone coming after me looking at us, okay? So he done got put in restraints. Hudson ass coming around the corner. Hey, Gary. I said, oh, was he the killer? Okay. He was acting real creepy towards him. Talking about, no, I would never leave you like all those women. I said, what? Y'all clocked it, right? Out of all those women. And he went to Gary. Gary looking like, what the hell is going on? No, bro. No. I'll wait till I get out of this and get control of my life. Looking at this, okay? I said, not somebody doing a Gary on Gary. Because I thought he was on your team, but apparently he is a little too far on your team, okay? Then we get some lady at the damn bank, some white lady coming up to Maurice, and she got this big old tub of change, and she want him to turn it into cash. So he was like, well, do you have a bank account with us? And she says, no. And he was like, well, unfortunately, you have to be a part of, have a bank account with us for us to be able to roll the coins for you and exchange it for money. And he was like, but you can sit over there if you want to, and you can roll them yourself. And she was like, why won't you do it for me? You just don't want to do it. She got to do her little white thing, okay? So she doing all of that. And then when he was being professional, because we see Maurice be very unprofessional, okay? He was like, ma'am, like I told you, we can't do that. It's not a part of the policy. And of course, she's like, I know you're kind. He like, my kind. And then she said, though, the letter warriors, it was something. I was like, ooh, just horrible, okay? And then the whole time, Paige, the white girl Paige at the bank, that be getting on everybody's nerve, her ass over there listening. I thought she was finna be happy and joining in, right? Shocked us all. Okay, she stepped in. I can help you over here, ma'am. She white lady the white lady. It was funny. oh, but I can't roll that if you don't have a bank account with us. And then she was like, oh, and we also don't open bank accounts for homophobes. Yeah, so you're going to take all of that somewhere else. And Maurice was like, you stood up for me. What? And now they're bonded. Okay, it was funny, but I guess it was funny to see them finally get along and her not be her. But look, always remember, okay? Remember where she came from, okay? But anyway, because she said she got to gave birth, and of course Maurice is like, oh really? You do? Okay, you want to introduce me? Oh, okay, sure. And they get the joking and stuff. They laughing just in time for Sabrina to walk up, and she looking like, what's going on over here? I hear giggling. And then it's like, oh, nothing, Paige is keeping it real now, some shit like that, basically. And she's just like, oh, that's good for a change. And no, why when Sabrina walked up, he gonna talk about, whew, this girl, she got so much drama going on. It's like a TV show. I said, don't get to spilling the beans to her. You just got nice with her. Don't get to telling her all the business. She don't need to know that she's going to use all of it against y'all. So now we got Hayden and Tamara, and they trying to have sex. But he want to be all weird and toxic, like I said. And he like, I want to try something different. I want you to call me. He going to grab her by her neck, Gary. I said, ooh. And then she was like, of course, she threw him off of her and was like, what are you doing? And he was like, what? You was calling him that in that video? I said, oh my goodness. So you was really watching the video, okay? So he running it back in his mind. You fucked my best friend. give it up, okay? Either leave her or get over it. I'm sorry, leave her or get over it, because you still there. Why? Why are you still having sex with her? Why? If that's still, you still gonna be crying and complaining. Why? Okay. He up here acting like the little bitch we thought he was. Okay. Say his name. Do it. Oh yeah, you fucked my best friend. How is Gary your best friend? Okay. And then you got the nerve to be like, I don't know how he be getting out y'all women. He ain't nothing but a narcissistic asshole, self-involved, blah, 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 blah. But he your best friend. You make no sense, Hayden, okay? And then even Tamara was clocking his ass. Was like, are you obsessed with him? Like, what's going on? Why are you so worried about it? Okay? And when she said, and I thought you said you know him since college. He's like, no, I told you I met him in college. I don't know. He said something about college. And I was just like, no. Y'all met when Andy introduced you to represent him in the thing. Like, we all saw that, right? Baby, that was season 1, 2. Because remember, he was all defensive against you, or was y'all acting? He was all defensive, like, what you doing, trying to be my lawyer? You trying to be with my girl? Then all of a sudden, y'all was hanging out and being friends. So y'all telling me it was before that? Remember, we can't be timelining on here. I forgot. Okay, soap opera. He weirdly obsessed with Gary, okay? And being a creep and completely toxic. So then we get to Rich and his ass, okay? Rich in Jordan at his little shop. And he pretty much complaining to Jordan, saying, I'm telling you, man, the Damani dude, he wants her. You should see how he looks at her. I'm scared she's just going to take his sperm because she can't have mine. And then Jordan's all like, so you didn't hear what she had to say about it? Or have y'all talked about it? Talked it out? He's like, well, I mean, I could have gave her time to explain. Yeah, nigga. But you had jumped into conclusions, ass nigga. Okay, yeah, jealous and jumping to conclusions, ass nigga. And Sabrina, this is the second time he has done this. Okay, third. I want to say third. The first time he seen them together, then when he was giving the sperm out, and now, okay, 3 times your ass. Look, I'm gonna put no number with, but 3 times your ass done acted a damn fool and didn't give her time to explain or anything. Okay, so Sabrina, it's the pattern. Okay, don't have no kids with this nigga. He gonna throw a tantrum just like your kid will. So anyway, Jordan trying to kind of talk some sense into him. So now he gonna go talk to Sabrina, but then he's like, you need to talk to Andy. And he's like, no, we already said everything I think. All this shit. So he convinced him to call Andy. So we get to Andy's ass, and she making all kind of calls trying to get back in the firm. You know, Miss Maurice told her she was gonna say she ain't real, okay? So she was like, oh, hi, yes, Andy Barnes. Yes, remember? Yes, oh, I would love to represent you. She doing all that on the phone. Then Jordan called her and she's like, what? I'm busy. I said, oh, love the energy, but you ain't gonna keep it. We know Andy, she ain't gonna keep it. Remember, she tired of fighting. So she all like acting all real tough on the phone with him. No, is your crazy sister gonna be there so she can take another shot at me, huh? You better hope she there so you can whoop her ass. That's what you need to be hoping. Is your bitch ass sister gonna be there so I can beat that ass? That's what you should be saying if you want to be real talkative, okay? But no, she all like, is she gonna be there so she can try to sock me again? That's Andy. And he's like, no, you know what? I'm sorry about that. No, he ain't sorry. Cause he low-key was bragging on his sister at the little jail shop, the police station. Okay. Low-key was bragging like, you think you're so much better than my sister? Remember he was doing all that? Remember? Okay. So anyway, he's trying to get her to come up with a common location on where they can meet up at. And they all like, no, not at my house. No, not at that place. No. Neutral ground. Okay, so they agreed on some place. And the place, of course, where the place at? The place is where Penelope and Robin over there apparently having lunch, dinner. I don't know. We ain't, look, times ain't timing on here. But they having some kind of eatery, okay? And drinking wine and shit. And when they supposed to be talking about her case. Now we get to Penelope and Robin at the damn restaurant. The restaurant is Billy Jake's, okay? So They at the restaurant talking, and she's like, "Yeah, so tell me what happened between you and Andy." I'm like, "Girl, you so eager to be out in their damn business, okay?" And then she doing all this flirting with him, and I'm just like, you want to have the same type as Andy, don't you? Okay. And but then he like, no, I'm here to be your lawyer, not to talk about my romantic life. And then of course she keep pressing, oh, it was that bad. And then of course he fall into it. Oh no, like, well, Gary's what happened. And then here she going, she gotta tell him her dumbass theory on that it's a game between Gary and Andy. They're twisted game to rope people in, and then they discard them when they're done. Makes no sense, right? So Robin was like, "You got the wrong idea about Andy." And then she said, "How does she do it? How does she have smart men like you, Gary, and my brother wrapped around her little finger?" I was like, "Girl, you're such a hating ass bitch." You the one coming up after her sloppy seconds right now, after you was already at her other sloppy seconds, okay? You a leftover ass bitch. Anyway, so she pressed about Andy and will be forever. Okay, so then she's still trying to get him to tell the business. And Robin was clocking her ass. Robin was like, so you think that they rope people in and then discard them and then do and then she was like, this not even making sense. And then she was like, I don't know what the twisted little game is, but what else would be the reason? Girl, because Gary is just crazy. Gary is crazy and fucks up everybody's life. That's why yours is fucked up right now. Yes. Okay. But Robin, I don't think, look, I don't really think you and Andy would have went the distance, okay? I don't even feel like it was really no love affair, okay? She just tried a threesome with him. Then they had sex in the penthouse, and then that was it. But I can always clock a few times where you was on her nerves, okay? So I don't think y'all could have went the distance if Gary didn't interfere, okay? But whatever, because he acted like he was just so in love with her. I'm like, it was not that long, okay? So now we got Zach and Fatima, and they pretty much trying to figure out what the hell they gonna do to give Agent Wyatt so he can get off their ass. Okay, so Zach was like, just give him Hayden and Tamara, show him, get him the video. It's like, boom, he was sleeping with his girl. Look, they were best friends. But anyway, Fatima was like, nah, we can give him something better. So then Fatima plan is to go ahead and play them against each other so they can both go running to snitch on each other. Because they dumb enough to get put against each other. I'm like, I mean, that will work out, okay? Because especially the way Hayden acting, she finna run to Agent Wyatt. So then we get Karen getting in trouble with her mama because her ass done left the house and she supposed to be on bed rest, okay? But she was like, I was in the house all day. I just went out that one time. But her mama ain't playing with her. So her mama was like, I got you a babysitter. And of course, babysitter is Aaron. And here go Pam. Pam. I keep calling her ass Pam. And here go Karen's ass. Soon as she see Aaron, she looking all googly eyed and shit. It's Aaron. Oh, mama, you can leave now. I was like, girl, bye. You don't want that man. You don't want him. It's of convenience and opportunity. Okay? That's why you want him. Because he right there. And he your baby daddy now. Okay? So she going to feel like she can always run it back. Okay? But didn't Miss Marie tell your ass, make sure that's what you want for real? Make sure you ain't going to mess up with this co-parenting situation is finna be. Okay? But anyway, she done tried to kiss him. He looking like, what we kissing for? She's like, was I not supposed to kiss you? He's like, but like, why? I was like, okay, Aaron, get on the ass. Like, what's going on? What you doing? Because it was all like, no, I don't want to be with you. Now it's like, maybe I do, or do you just want to have sex? Because remember she said she was horny. Okay? So is your faking or is it your hormones? Okay. Anyway, you remember her hormones been out of whack since she been pregnant. Pam calling Sabrina and basically asking for the business plan. And Sabrina saying, "Oh, I don't have it yet," or not business plan. Was it the business plan or some loans or something for the business? Okay, that she supposed to be helping with. And she was like, "Well, I need those things, Pam. I need them. Like, I'm not trying to rush you. I know you're doing it for free." And then she was like, I'm gonna get it to you. So then she said, "You sound sad, Sabrina." And she was like, "How you know I sound sad?" She's like, "Cause I can hear it." She said, "I might not be she said, "I know I'm an honorary sister, but you can talk to me. I'm a good listener." And then here goes Sabrina. "Well, it might not hurt to get another opinion." I said, "Girl, you want Pam's opinion." You do not want Pam's opinion, okay? And Pam proved it because after saying all of that, I think she had her on mute. She was like, "Oh, this is hard trying to listen to you and try to open all these boxes and do my damn job." And then Spring was like, "You know what? You did help me, Pam." She's like, "I did." She was like, "Yeah, it was nice to talk it out, even if you wasn't listening." I said, "God damn it, Pam. Just when you think she about to make some sense, she just like, I can't help you." So now we get to Danny and Tony's ass, and they still at work after they got reprimanded by HR, okay? And now they seem to be taking it seriously, okay? But they should not be having public interactions. And he goes right up to her and be like, "I think we need to talk about this." And she's just like, "Not here." So he scurries off at some point, and then the dude that reported them walk his ass up there all cocky, smirky, want to drink his coffee like, "I heard you got reported to HR. I guess the manager shouldn't have gave you a position that you did not deserve." So then, of course, Danny take going back and forth with his ass, and then she spun-dooed his cup, okay? She was like, "Oh, at least my birth," because he said she always come in smelling like weed and this and that. She was like, "Well, at least I don't smell like coffee." And he was like, "What? I don't smell like coffee." And then she flipped his damn coffee on his ass, and then he's like, "Oh, he gotta be all dramatic. She assaulted me. She assaulted me." And of course, Tony ran his ass over, and the HR lady ran her ass over. She was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "She assaulted me. Yes, your girlfriend assaulted me." I'm just like, people so damn nosy, so damn messy. But also, he said it was their fault because they was flaunting it in front of everybody. I was like, well, it do low key. You be outside our niggas when they been messing around. They mess around. They ain't supposed to. Okay, aka working at the Walmarts. Okay. I decide I don't be going around reporting niggas and stuff. I just be like, Now they know damn well. Okay, but anyway, he had to go run the HR because he's the best employee. Okay, so of course it's gonna be a whole investigation because she done flipped his cup. Okay, and he's like, all these witnesses. Okay, so now let's get into the Gary of it all. Okay. Why the hell some new nurse come in to help Gary? Okay, and of course it's a woman. Of course, lady nurse, could be no male nurse coming in there to check on his ass when he can't manipulate. Okay, so of course he see her, he like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get her." Okay. Look, that brain start working in. Okay, so then he telling her she beautiful. Oh, what's your name? "Oh no, call me Gary. Don't call me Mr. Borders." And she just like, "What?" First of all, you need to be wondering why he in restraints and why somebody tried to stab his ass, okay? But anyway, she ain't got no discernment. I don't know if this is just how he approach women or what. Is it only he know which women he approaching? Because she was stupid, okay? She was dumb as a rocks. Dumb as a box of rocks, okay? She over here, "Oh, you want me to loosen him?" Obviously, he got restraints on for a reason, even though he getting played at this moment. Look, technically, he getting played, but she don't know that, okay? She just know he in restraints. It's on his chart, bitch, okay? So, he all like, "Have you heard anything about me?" And she's like, "Well, I heard the other nurses. I don't, listen to gossip, but they said that, you're in here because you got stabbed, and then like you're this millionaire or whatever, but I don't listen to gossip. He said, what would you say if I said I could pay off your student loans? And then she said, well, why would you do that? And he was like, well, I do want something in return. Looking all cheesy and shit. I do want something in return. I was like, oh my goodness, this can't be real, okay? Girl is dumb. She just like, you know what, okay. She goes, gets his clothes. Look, he ain't got no shirt because, he got stabbed in it. So he gets his clothes, unbuckle him, and lets his ass go free. But she ain't getting her money yet, okay? She ain't getting it right now at the exchange. She gonna get it later when he get his affairs in order. I said, oh my goodness. Girl. Just dumb. And then she's like, how I know? I'm like, I can trust you because I am risking my job. I said, girl, you just the dumbest ever, okay? You're risking your job because what is you going to say when they say, well, how did he leave? How did he get out the restraints? How did his clothes get back checked out? Girl. I'm sure they got cameras in there. You're going to get got, okay? They do got cameras. Remember on Madam, she got the cameras? But anyway, just the dumb. Okay, they done let Gary free. I said, oh my goodness, he gonna go hunt Andy some more, okay? And figure out how to get from under Hudson. I told y'all, look, it might have been Hudson that stabbed him in like a lady wig or something. Or maybe he thought it was a lady because the hair. See? Look, maybe he thought it was a lady because Hudson's hair. And then Hudson was like, you don't love me? And stabbed him. I guess he was mad that he was gonna marry Andy for real, and it happened. I just keep making up scenarios, but it's quite interesting to do. Okay, what scenarios y'all think is going on, and who the hell stabbed Gary? Okay, do y'all really think it's Robin? Even though they took the light off of Robin now, but like I said, it always could have been Hudson ass. Okay, it could have been Hudson. It could be Hudson working with the ex-wife because we ain't never see her ass again. It could be a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, anyway, that was the end of the episode. Too funny, okay? Too funny that y'all just let Gary run rampant and do what the hell he want to do. And y'all be falling into traps. So he get his phone back, and he looking through to see who he can call to come help him. And he see Hayden's name. He's like, Hayden, hey, yeah, I think that's my friend. I said, ooh, no, he not. No, he not, okay? But and then you gonna call him and he know you got a bad memory. So this is what I got too. I'm like, so he does have a bad memory. It's just jumbled or something. Is that what we're supposed to be getting at? So he don't fully know everything he done did, but he know the people. Still gonna be funny. Especially if he can still be conniving and evil like that. Not remembering, still got it. Oh, he remembers still having it. So then the episode ends with Penelope and Robin's ass still talking at the restaurant, and they getting wine and still getting food. That's why I was like, is this a whole night thing? Like, what is going on? And then of course he was asking her to figure out what they need to figure out a strategy to get her ass, off. And she's talking about she don't got nothing because she don't want to go against Agent White because he was there for her, yada yada. And he was like, no, we need to figure out a strategy, okay? Help me, help you. But anyway, he ended up getting like a little eyelash or something on him, and I said, oh no, not the let me get your eyelash. I got it. Oh no, I got it. Oh, make a wish, girl, get out my face. And of course, soon as she look over, her and Andy look over and see each other, and they looking at each other like, bitch. And that damn preview for next episode where he's talking about it's not Gary she needs to get over, it's Robin she needs to get over. I said, boy, didn't I just tell y'all this shit wasn't real? She needs to get over him. She ain't got no damn feelings for him. The feelings she got is that was the nigga I was messing with. Bitch, move. Okay, that's all that is, because she don't like Penelope's ass. Okay. The hoes is in competition. That's all that is. Okay. She don't really want Robin's ass. She wants your dumb ass. Alright, y'all, that's in the episode. That's in my review for Sistas, Season 8, Episode 17. Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episode. What y'all think about Gary's ass getting out of the damn, I'm about to say jail, out of the damn hospital. Hudson ass looking real sus, okay? Hayden being extra weird with Tamara, okay? And what y'all think of Zach and Fatima's plan to pit Tamara and Hayden up against each other so they can snitch on each other? What else happened? Stupid Karen. What y'all think about Karen trying to get back with Aaron? It's just dumb, okay? Anyway, drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the belikedee channel, okay?